Okay, I'm back. Now, Michael just told Natalia about the times with the knife, finding the knife under the bed, all of that. Natalia responds, I never was at your bed with a knife. And Michael says, oh, yes, you were. As he drinks water. Yes, you were. And she said, no, I couldn't even see over the bottom of your bed. That is not the response that you give if someone's saying you were at with a knife at the end of their bed. That's just like if someone asked me, and they said, well, you came in my room with a knife. I wouldn't say, well, you always keep your door locked. How would I have gotten in? That's not what I'm going to say. I'm going to say I did not. That's a lie. You're a liar. What? Da 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 da. Like, I'm going to go in on that. I'm not going. So one thing and here's the thing, how to spot a liar. How to spot a liar. One way to spot a liar is they deflect. So they give you answers that don't even make sense in a line that the average person would never even say. So you can't, and what they're saying is the truth, right? So they're not saying I didn't do it, because that would be a lie. And so whatever tell that would be obvious in that moment. So instead of telling a lie, they tell you another truth. Right? So what she's saying is, well, I couldn't even reach over the end of your bed. That could be a truth. That doesn't mean you weren't standing down there with a knife further back where you could see. That doesn't mean that you weren't down there with a knife to scare us. That doesn't mean none of that. The two have nothing to do with each other. So I think we definitely know Kristine it has some issues. I think on that right there alone, Natalia definitely. Now, we know she has some PTSD and some traumatic stuff going on as a result of them. We also know that before they actually adopted her, she had things going on with other families, because everybody's saying that there was an issue. Everyone who had adopted her, not the ones who were trying and they didn't actually get her, but the ones that she actually lived with, including and up to the mans at the end of this, are saying, and I called it when I was watching the earlier episode, that the Bishop mans was lying about what he was saying about her not being violent. So and I had not seen this at the time. So I didn't know that it was going to get to the end of this and he's going to say she's tweaking and something's wrong with her and all of that. So I called that just based on his little lip movement. But okay, we're going to keep going. But yeah, there's one with Natalia. So now we got 3 actual people here, all with different issues. I do think everybody, with the exception of Kristine, is dealing with PTSD, obviously. And one of the side effects of PTSD is memory and brain disorders. So I do think that some of what Michael is saying, he believes is the truth, even though it's a lie. And some of what Michael is saying is a flat out lie, and he knows it's a lie. So I think they're both. And I think the same with Natalia. Some of what Natalia is saying is the flat out truth. But we think it's a lie. And well, I don't know. I think for me personally, I think I believe for the most part what she's saying, but I do believe some of it is a lie. And I think same with Natalia. Some of what she's saying that is a lie, she knows is a lie. And I think there is a game, an agreed upon game going on right now between Natalia, production, and the mans to get as much information as they can so that they can file suit against the Barnetts, civil suit against the Barnetts, and get paid for what she endured, which they have every right to do so. Now the mans, I think at the end of this, based on the piece that I heard at the end, might be getting got by Natalia. So this is just going to be, but here's the thing. and I've said this my entire life, you cannot get got. You cannot, unless you're trying to get something for nothing. So if ever you're scammed, if ever, almost always you're trying to get something for nothing. It was too good to be true. You knew it. Your internal radar went off, but you went with it anyway and regretted it later. That's usually the case. And so with the man's, when they said that, Natalia bit the baby, bump, 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 red flags. That told you everything. I wish somebody would bite my baby. Like that told you everything you needed to know right there. That was it. That's all you needed to know. But they stayed with it. Why? Because there was something to get at the end. There is a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow, is what everybody seems to be thinking. And so they get her and they realize the pot of gold is not there. Or if it is there, she's getting it, keeping it, and you're not getting none of it. So I think that that's what we're looking at. And it's really sad that everybody wants to get something from this poor child. I don't want to say poor child because she's an adult now and she's participated to some extent in a little bit of this. But when she was a child, no responsibility there. No responsibility. And I'm sad that the criminal charges did not go through, but hopefully she will succeed on the civil charges. But everybody's trying to get a hold and get some of what they think she's going to get or something that she has. It's really sad. And it shows the state of, or the condition of many people in the world, right? Like you hear people say no one's gonna do something for nothing and all of that. And you would think this pastor and wife is stepping in to do something for nothing. But I don't know the end of this story. So stay tuned. And as we get there, when the next season comes out, I'll be right back talking about it again. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you like what I'm saying, if you agree, disagree, it doesn't matter because what I'm saying is not the truth. It's just what my interpretation of it is. I don't think any of us know the truth. I don't think any of us can handle the truth, to be honest. So with that, I'm signing off. Final on Natalia season 2.